What up? What up? What up? It's your boys, the HWY22E Podcast, coming live from StreamYard. It's your boy C Tuck.
It's your boy D with no E's.
Just Jay.
It's your boy B to the D.
Your favorite PK, and all together we are the HWY22E Podcast. Fellas, what is going on today? Today is Thursday, February 25th, 2021. First, let me get this out the way because your favorite PK made sure I had to say this again, even though I said it last week. But hey, Mom, happy birthday! Love
Happy
you,
birthday, Auntie.
Let me tell you, I was really scared of the video that I sent to the fellas today. I was really scared because my mom had a knife in her hand when she was cutting her cake, and it was like everybody was like scared for me because y'all know my mom was like she was on go, she was ready to go. So.
Happy birthday,
that was a machete she cut that cake with, man. This is
hey, the way hand like this right here.
Yeah, then
like if she would have had it a little bit to the top, I would have been a little bit nervous. But
the way she said it was scary too. She was like, "Thank you," from heel to tuck, and she held the knife like this. I know, whoa. That is scary.
I know. I'm like, hey, I think they'll be okay. So I think we can take that. But Mom, I love you. Happy birthday. Hope you had a great birthday. She got her cake from Edgar's. I think she's happy with her cake from Edgar's. Oh man, yes.
What kind of cake was that? Was it like chocolate?
No, that was a strawberry cake.
Yeah.
It was a strawberry cake from Edgar's. And
what kind of icing was that?
Strawberry. It was everything was super strawberry.
It looked brown from the camera. From the picture you sent. Oh. Maybe just my picture quality on my camera. So
here's the thing, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna talk about pictures. The last time we talked about camera phones, your feelings got hurt. So we're not gonna bring that up from the last time we hit that meetup.
Man, Tracy made me go buy a whole phone.
Tracy said, "Can I take it with mine?"
Oh, that stuff was so funny though.
Man, I looked at Jay. Jay was the beat.
Y'all made Tracy sound like it was all innocent and nice. She was like, I'm like, well, give him my goddamn 8+ then.
Oh, but yeah, man. So fellas, how's your day been so far?
Pretty good day.
I've had a great day.
Tomorrow, Friday.
Yes, sir. Jay, you kind of quiet over there, and it kind of scares me every time you get quiet because you don't get quiet.
I just listen to everybody talk.
Oh, okay. I
just listen to everybody talk, man. I'm here talking to on my new microphone.
Yeah.
The president gave us. I hope I'm crystal clear tonight, so everybody can hear me. Check one. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Yes.
You're clear.
We definitely hear you loud and clear.
That's how Calvin Owens used to be at Mayra. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Hold on.
Hey,
mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
Don't do Uncle Calvin. Hey,
mic check. Check.
Don't do Uncle Calvin, man.
Check. Mic. Remaze.
He be like, hey.
Y'all finna get the hell up off my Uncle Calvin. All right.
Oh man, that stuff used to be so funny, man.
He used to go to Mayweather too before she passed, and she said, "I wish Kevin would sit his ass down. Them microphones work.
He used to be a duo doing this. Like, mic check.
Hold on,
check.
Like I said, y'all gonna get the hell up off on my Uncle Calvin.
We apologize
because he be saying. All right,
this don't get me singing all the time.
My bad, my fault. Shout out to Calvin Owens, man. We don't want to be on your uncle like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all don't want my uncatered root to come for the podcast.
We don't. We definitely don't.
Be quiet. Let me be quiet.
Not at all. But yeah. So lately, we haven't been able to go to movie theaters and stuff like that due to COVID restrictions and all that good stuff. So luckily we've been able to watch movies through streaming services between I don't know which I have, but HBO Max. I'm trying to Disney Plus. They have those movie streams out there that
Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
Video.
Amazon Prime. And you know what? And I just thought about it. Coming to America 2 is coming straight to Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And I think they are going to be going to theaters also. But are y'all looking forward to what movie right now that y'all looking forward to coming out? Yeah, that's coming out.
Mortal Kombat, baby.
Bruh. Hey, I'm taking our word for that.
Is it the original? Like, this is the first time Mortal Kombat come out with a movie?
Well, no, it's not the first time.
Wow. I think it's 95.
Correct. Mortal Kombat came out in like 95 something.
And then they did Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Correct. And that, I mean, the way they did the stuff back then, like the graphics and stuff, is not what they could have done now. I am glad they are redoing it. The only thing that I've seen so far in the trailer, the only thing I've seen in the trailer that I don't like is how Scorpion says "get over here." It doesn't sound right. I don't like his voice. So far, I don't like Scorpion's voice.
See,
so Johnny Cage, is it Johnny Cage? What's that his name?
Well, as of right now, we have not seen Johnny Cage in the movie yet.
So this is my theory.
Okay.
Didn't something happen to him?
Oh boy, Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Either Johnny Cage or related to him.
You talking about the Asian kid, the other Asian kid who had the tattoo?
It's something.
But they gave him a name already. He already has a name.
But he could be related to Johnny Cage.
He could be, but
because Johnny Cage was an actor.
Yeah, Johnny Cage was an actor. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to do. I'm pretty sure they're going to need more stories of Mortal Kombat because they're not going to be able to do everything that they talk about, especially from the video game, to bring everything to light. That's why I'm like, okay, so what are y'all going to do as far as Johnny Cage? Cause they showed Goro, they showed can't remember Jax.
Yeah. I didn't know this how Jax lost his arms.
That's one of the ways he lost his arms. It wasn't that way. I mean, I'm glad they showed him losing his arms early because people ain't gotta worry about. Because in the original movie, like in the original Mortal Kombat, he didn't have. His arms was okay. They would. But in Mortal Kombat 2, that's when he got those super strength arms with those. I don't know. I'm trying not to say vibranium, but
because even in part 1, he wasn't even really a big character, a major character. They just showed him talking to Sonya.
Yeah. So Pete is in the building right now. He's at work. So he said this is the third movie in the Mortal Kombat series. I guess they're starting it over. Like I said, from scratch. And they need to. I mean, like I said, I hope they're starting over from scratch. I hope it ain't a continuation of after Annihilation, because Raiden looked pretty good.
Raiden character with
Sub-Zero looked pretty good. Like I said, I just didn't like Scorpion's voice. So I mean, there would be a plot to it. I think he's talking about what you said about Johnny Cage.
Okay, it's something. I mean, you really can't do Mortal Kombat without Johnny Cage. I mean, some people didn't pick him to play. I wasn't a big gamer, but I mean, it's Johnny Cage.
Yeah, because he had lame fatalities. So like nobody really like Johnny Cage.
Does it seem like Liu Kang is like came from the dead or something? His skin don't look right in the.
Well, I didn't get they didn't show too much Liu Kang.
Trailer.
They pretty much showed him doing his fireball with the dragon. That's all I saw. And everybody was like, okay, that's Liu Kang. But other than that, I didn't see anything that was, any different from Liu Kang. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's pretty much gonna be straightforward. What other movies y'all looking forward to besides Mortal Kombat?
I'm looking for Coming to America.
Yes.
You think it's gonna be funny?
I put it like this.
Or do you think it's the sequel that we want?
No,
it's a sequel that you think. I'm just saying, like, do you think it's like because we've been asking for it for so long that we're hyped about it? Because I watched the trailer like 2 or 3 times and it was just a couple parts in that I was like, okay.
Be straight.
If you don't know the synopsis, so I think that the synopsis that's given so far is based off of Akeem going to the Queens and actually sowing his royal oats. Now, his baby mama is what's her face? From Saturday Night Live.
Leslie Jones.
Yeah, Leslie Jones is his baby mama.
What the hell she come in at?
So it's based off of remember when he went to Queens when he first got there and he was supposed to sow his oats. He did that, and so now he him and Leslie smashed.
Yeah,
they had a baby. So
I ain't even know that.
Yeah,
that's why I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so don't get me wrong. If he's gonna sow his royal oats, I don't think he would. When did he have time? You know that because when they landed, they went to the barbershop.
Hey, bro, you can do a lot at a fast food restaurant storage room.
You know what? That's probably what they're going to say. They're probably going to say that they was in McDowell's, and you're right.
But then he got married though. So
what did that doesn't mean too much?
But I think this is before him and what was her name? Before they decided to actually like be in a relationship.
Right.
Yeah. Now they have kids. And they have kids in Africa.
Yes, yeah. Lisa and Akeem have kids. They have, I think, 2 or 3 girls.
Yeah,
and apparently they don't want the throne because I guess James Earl Jones is getting sick. His father is getting sick, and more likely he's probably going to die in the movie. And Akeem is going to be the king, and they got to have a next heir apparent. Yeah, and so all he had was girls. But now all of a sudden he's gonna find this male running around Queens. Come on, I'm trying to figure out the ins and outs of it, and I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it to support it.
Oh yeah, just support it.
I'm gonna watch it. Well,
because they had the Akeem head coming through Birmingham like a year ago. Like the head, they had the big old head on a trailer coming through downtown Birmingham. I was like, where is that going? But I guess they're going to Atlanta for the movie. Let's see. Let's get some of these comments. 30 years later, he finds out he has a son. Yeah. This is Courtney right here. He said, not Leslie. Courtney, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get why he wanted to smash Leslie. Let's see. And then, it came to the light. That's one of the things. That's one of the things where they found out he had a son. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, I know James Earl Jones is still alive, but I'm thinking he's gonna die.
Who wrote that?
Courtney. I know he's alive right now, but Mufasa is about to Mufasa. I'm sorry, but
you talking about Courtney Davis?
Yes, Courtney Davis.
Now he know better. Courtney, you know better than that.
Oh, but I'm
you know better. Then he said Mufasa. We talk about 2 different movies.
Oh man! Well, look, we talking about Wakanda, and it got Pride Rock, Wakanda, and what is where's
Zamunda? No, damn.
Zamunda, yeah.
It's
Zamunda.
Yeah. Of course. I'm just saying. I'm glad he's alive. He's a legend. That is correct. Yeah. He is a legend, and with give him his flowers while he's still alive. He still does a lot of stuff for CNN. He still does their CNN stuff all the time. So shout out to James Earl Jones. What's another character though? I mean, besides Akeem and Simi.
Well, I saw they got Wesley Snipes in there.
That's gonna be funny.
From the trailer that I saw on YouTube the other day, it's pretty much like if Prince Akeem doesn't have a male heir. Wesley Snipes character, So, yeah.
Oh, what they played in the McDonald Road? What's his name?
Talking about James.
Talking about James. Good times.
Yeah.
John Amos. John Amos. Yeah,
John Amos. He does reprise his role as Lisa's father.
So, do you think they're gonna bring what's the name? McDonald to
Mr. McDowell.
McDowell.
Yeah, they're back. Even Louis Anderson is going to be in this movie too.
That's what I said. Louis. That's who I meant to say.
Yeah, Louis Anderson's in the movie.
I think they're gonna have a McDowell in Africa.
Yeah, they trying to put most of all the original people.
Okay, so, all right. Before we move on to the next movie, why are those old men still alive right now?
That's the same shit I was thinking. I was
like, okay, so why are these old men? These old men were probably like, I'll be generous and say 50 years old.
No, they wouldn't. No.
They about 70. They about 70 on them, bro.
Especially the one that Eddie Murphy, the white man that Eddie Murphy played. Ha ha!
I love that man. Look, I love that.
Why are these guys still alive? I thought that what they should have did. I mean, I ain't no director or no writer or nothing. But in my opinion, what they should have done was
let one of them die out.
Let they have their kids. You know what I'm saying? Let their kids take over the barbershop and let them be over the barbershop and then bring them back into it and then start it all the way over. Them old men, bro, they should have been dead and gone at least in 1997. I mean, right now we're saying 30 years, they probably be 110 years old and they still cutting hair. Come on, man. I don't get it. But just like he said, like when he said about Joe Louis, when he said about Joe Louis, it was 176 old when he did. Oh man, but I mean that's the only thing that I see kind of like flawed from the movie so far. I mean, we'll watch it and we'll come back and talk about it. But other than that, I mean, what other movies are we waiting for? I mean, everybody knows Marvel. But we're not gonna talk about Marvel because Marvel will be here all night, geeked out, and nerd out, and everybody be like, "Whoa, we don't know what y'all talking about." But we'll do that on another episode, for a nerd episode or whatever, because Marvel movies is what's running the world right now. But I am interested to see Batman though when it comes out.
Yeah, this one.
What the new Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut? I'm interested to see that, but. Other than that, man, I don't see anything else.
Godzilla versus Kong.
I mean, I see Kong winning that. I really think what's going to happen is Kong is going to be fighting. I think Kong is going to be fighting Godzilla, and then they're going to find Mecha Godzilla. Mecha Godzilla will come up, and they're going to fight it. They're going to get on the same team. So, I mean, this is pretty much already showing itself like what's going on.
I mean, with the pandemic. We really ain't got no movies to really like be excited about.
Thank God for TV.
Hey, but you know what though? I just found out the movie theaters are open.
Yeah, all of them are open.
I did not know that.
Yeah, all of them are open, but they don't have that. They have very limited people who works there. What you got? Yeah. You already?
No, I had an email. I had to read the email.
Oh,
stuff. So all right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, so
let's take a pause real quick. I just got a question to ask y'all. Me and my wife was talking about this the other night. What y'all think about Lori? Is it Laura or Lori?
Lori Harvey.
Lori. What y'all think about Lori Harvey and her dating all these guys?
You're dating.
Okay, so me and my wife had this conversation last night. She was like, "What you think about it?" Mm-hmm. And I said the same thing. I was like, "Well, the only person that she got caught cheating with was what? Trey Songz, right? She got caught in the car with Trey Songz when she was dating.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly, she got caught. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
we listen. We ain't got to see hard money.
Yeah. Okay. But my thing with this, like, so is it Lori Harvey switching the roles up now that like she's the player and the guys are like falling after her, or is it just dating?
I think it's just dating. I think we put, and I did not realize this until I became a father of daughters, that we put it's okay for us to do what we want to do. We can date 3 and 4 and 5 at one time and be the player, but when the woman does it, y'all know what society may call her. So I think that she's just dating. And once again, how old is she? Like 23, 24?
24, something like that.
She rich, her daddy rich, and
I think it's more the caliber of guy that she's dating.
Okay.
That's what I think is more, because she's not dating like
average Joe.
No B-list celebrity. Everyone she dated like celebrities. Like
Yeah, she was dating
the only
one
thing
of
I had a problem. The only thing I had a problem with was when she dated Justin, then started going with P. Diddy. Now that's the only thing I had to like. I was like, that's kind of weird.
But that's allegedly though.
Yeah, again, allegedly she did that. There was no like actual.
I know that girl with dating P. Diddy, man.
Hey, look.
P. Diddy.
First of all, Diddy's been dating people for his whole life. And he got what, 5 kids now, and so he.
But like when the son talking to her at first though,
it was the son talking to her at first.
The son was talking to her at first. This is where we all got introduced to Lori Harvey. You know, that's what it all began, like from the jump. I mean, if that wouldn't have happened, everybody would be like, oh, okay, she's just trying to find herself. Thank you, Pete. Diddy has 6 kids and has never.
But you can't do that though, bro.
Can't do what?
You can't talk to the son, then go talk to the dad.
That kind of messed up. That is messed up.
I mean, you can't. It is frowned upon, but
I mean, you can't do it. But that
baby girl did it.
So we don't do this in Coos.
Do it now.
We don't do that in Coos.
We don't do it in Coos County.
We don't do it in Coos County.
Do that in Coos County.
Because everybody know everybody. In
They
Coos.
may do that shit in Tyler Coos and Elmo.
Elmo.
We don't do that.
Coos County, that's frowned upon in Coos County.
Yeah.
That is frowned upon.
Coos County.
then why would you want to? I don't know.
Tracy said, but she did it. That's
Didn't do what? What she did?
Didn't do what?
Come on.
She didn't
she didn't
date
Oh, but she did. See, thank
She
you.
did.
Yeah, but she did. So
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it's frowned upon with amongst us. But I mean, are we going to just judge her character because she dated?
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question. So, if you dated her,
Don't ask me.
Gene Johnson.
Wait,
So
I'm this way. I'm this way.
No, other way.
Yeah, that way.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
Go
go.
ahead, BD.
So if you was to
Look up, BD. You talking to me?
if you was to date her first, then David came back and talked to her, how would you feel about that?
I'll be pissed.
All right, so what?
See,
But that's not what we're talking about her. We're not talking about us. We're talking about her. How we look at her. That's what Jay brought up. How we looking at her. You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
I don't look at her no type of way. I don't look at her like she's like being, out there.
Bottom line,
like she just dating.
I think she just dating.
she's not married, guys. That's about
She ain't married.
She's not married. If she
You
was
can do whatever
married,
you want to do when you ain't married.
exactly. Tracy just said she must be here. Yeah, Tracy just said that she's not married. People, she don't care what people say.
And this is the thing that my bad. Go ahead, cuz.
All I was gonna say was she's doing a beautiful job, and the best answer right now she said is nothing.
And the thing is, I'm like, just looking on social media. Let's say you see all these women saying, "Do it, Lori, do all of that," and I think it's now if it's the girl from the same city, they gonna try to. You see what I'm saying? Like,
They gonna bash her.
yeah. So it's how can you praise that, but then be mad at the girl down the street who ain't married, who doing the same thing?
Yeah.
So it's like
She's just dating though. I mean,
when people ain't married, you can do whatever they want to do.
right. I mean, she just dating. She just
Just protect yourself.
that's it. Protect yourself. And she like Tracy just said, she's and this is what she's doing. She's living her life, and she know how to pick them.
Yeah.
How the fuck she get Michael B. Jordan? I mean, she pretty. Don't get me wrong.
What you
But,
mean?
like,
I'm gonna say, brother, Michael B.
how
Jordan.
she? But man, you think about how they ain't like on Tinder or other shit like that. Like, how they meeting these people, bro? Like,
is it 6 degrees of separation or 7?
what you talking about?
Like if you know somebody that knows somebody, their circles are pretty small. I'm pretty sure that Steve Harvey's people know somebody in Michael Jordan's camp, and they was like, they probably had some kind of meeting, and they probably switched numbers or something like that. I mean, these people know each other.
Let's just be for real. It's Hollywood. They probably been talking for a long time. They probably just had this open type of relationship where, you know what, you smash who you want to smash, I smash who I want to smash. When we get done smashing these people, let's link up.
I really don't think that's the case with her.
I mean,
though.
I'm not. I'm just. Well, I don't want to use the word smash. I'm gonna say, y'all, you do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. And when we get ready, we'll link up. And let's just be for real. It had been rumored for weeks that they was dating, and they both would say nothing. So it's pretty much like they're saying, okay, y'all mind y'all business, we'll mind ours. It is what it is.
So Pete said they have a celebrity Tinder.
So how Pete know he on it? You on the celebrity Tinder, Pete?
Don't answer that.
Everybody tell me shit.
Don't answer that. Tracy said,
I'm trying to see if Felicia on there.
This is she more likely she probably is.
Hold on. Don't you disgrade Felicia Rashad like that? Don't you ever
down to celebrity Tinder? The hell wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, bro? I was just joking. You saying what I'm saying she probably is. Claire Huxtable is not on Tinder.
Yeah, she probably is. But
keep talking about her. Keep talking about my baby like that, bro.
you get more crunk over her.
I'm telling you, I sure will. You think I get started up with Nene? I get crunk up with Felicia. You walking on eggshells. You done cracked 3.
Oh damn! I got one more. I got one more.
You got 2 more.
2 more. Okay, cool.
You gonna crack on them before too long.
I'm pretty sure I will. I mean, it is what it is at the point. But when it gets to that point, we'll get there. We'll talk about it when we get there.
Tracy, who just got on IG? If she say Felicia Rashad is on IG, she might. I think Felicia Rashad is on IG, but she did just get on Twitter also. She just did Felicia Rashad.
Jermaine.
I'm finna risk it all.
Oh shit, man! Hey, I just saying, I thought Jermaine knew this, but
I didn't know this.
Well, man, she's been on there, man. She got on there. I want to say before Thanksgiving. She said, "Yeah, y'all, Auntie Felicia finally made a Twitter." That was her first tweet.
No, I'm finna risk it all. I'm finna slide in them DMs tonight.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna say, "How you doing, Miss Huxtable?"
Man, you talk about it. We talk about the Cosby Show, man. That was a decent show too. When we talk about TV.
How long did the Cosby Show last?
Like 18 seasons or something like that, right? It was a long time.
That long run.
I put it like this: Theo, when he won that, what was the name of that shirt that Denise made him?
Gordon got trail. Yeah. Man, when he made that, Gordon got that man had that long arm, and then when he took it, and then it became a fashion statement. Everybody loved the shirt.
Bro, that stuff was so funny. She was like, "All you gotta do is tuck it in." She's like, "I got it tucked into my socks."
Listen, that right there, Denise Huxtable.
Lisa
to this day, Lisa Bonet is still in my top 5 celebrities.
Really? Ooh, now I did because she is married to.
I love Lisa Bonet. It's just something about her, like she all mysterious and like earthy and shit like that.
I would say that carefree kind of look.
Yeah, I like that shit.
I bet her legs ain't shaved. I mean, she just this straight.
Her legs ain't shaved. I bet down there ain't shaved either. I bet she probably got a straight on.
Straight bush. Her first name Reggie.
What you doing? She caught up.
Hey, you ain't gonna disrespect Lisa Bonet like that, nigga.
You can cut that and use it as flint.
That's how they gonna be like this. She like, what is she doing?
You put some respect. You put some respect on Lisa Bonet's bush. Don't disrespect her box like that.
Who is her husband though?
Aquaman.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
You talking about the gladiator man? That big son guy?
Aquaman, yeah, but I don't know
he's big. He's the big swole dude with the Jesus now.
Yeah. Jesus hell. That's it.
She married him?
Yeah.
Ain't she like a whole lot older than him?
She is. There was trying to say it's the husband. Oh Lord.
No.
Then what Tracy said, she did that. Oh my God.
Yeah, cause I guess you want to grow your hair a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do what now?
You like to goddamn do some push-ups, some sit-ups or something.
You gotta do like 25 push-ups just off of that, and get a long ass tattoo.
All you gotta do, man. See, we ain't worried about the hair. We can get that hair together. All you gotta do is get a straightening comb and get that hair.
Yeah,
And look like this.
yeah.
And you be like Soul Glow.
And then get
your soul glow.
yeah. So glow. But here, look, this is Kyoko right here.
Lord.
Yo, everybody trying to get on the bandwagon because what's the dude name?
Jason Momoa. Samoa.
Where he from? Overseas somewhere?
That man got a cookie last name. I don't trust nothing. But no, I think he's from Australia. I think he's
from New Zealand.
Same thing.
You know.
Okay, let somebody say you from LA City and watch what the hell that.
Hey, oh, I mean, same continent. Okay, it's around them parts. You're right though. I would probably hey, watch it.
Hey, somebody asked me that at work one day. I was like, "What? Don't disrespect me like that?" I'm like,
I know. Don't ever disrespect me.
Nene asked me one time. She was like, "You got an LA City address, but you went to Cruiser Central." I was like, "Yeah." She like, "Why you ain't go to Central Cruiser?" I mean, she's like, "Why you ain't go to LA City? You feel like you weren't gonna fit in?" I looked at her like this for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, I looked at her just like that, bro.
Well, like,
I
look,
said, I do not talk to those likes of that kind. Those peasantries.
Oh,
Man, crazy.
they think they better than us because they got a McDonald's.
Man, we had a cruise drugstore. Shout out to
What? Tulum. We had Tulum, cuz.
hey, my wife doesn't say Alex City. She says Alexander City.
Which technically is the correct way, Hoyet.
Or Maxwell. She'd be like, Jermaine Maxwell. I'd be like, who the hell is that?
I ain't never said Maxwell.
Maxwell.
And then she says, is it Carlos Marbury? No, it's Marbury. It's Marbury.
No way. Man, no. But yeah, so what was I say? Oh yeah, but I mean,
we were talking about sitcoms, but like last night we were talking about how good Martin was, bro.
Oh yeah, Martin was good to me. Martin was great for the culture. It was so many great episodes from Martin, and he had played so many characters. He took Eddie Murphy's blueprint of taking different characters, but he just put it in sitcoms. Because I never knew if you saw Martin Lawrence from House Party, if you saw Martin Lawrence from those earlier movies that he did, Class Act and all those other movies that he did, I would have never thought he'd be doing stuff like that.
House Party is one of my favorite movies too.
Yes, House Party
mythology. Yeah.
House Party.
Yeah. What's the name of that movie he played on with Eddie Murphy and David Allen Greer? My God, what's the name of that movie?
Boomerang.
Yes.
Boomerang.
Yes.
Boomerang. Yeah, I forgot he did play in Boomerang. Man.
Hey, look who we talked about this last night. Guess who Pete's favorite character is?
Dragonfly Jones.
Dragonfly Jones. If you would have been practicing your odds, you wouldn't have to worry about your rent. Dragonfly Jones was so funny, man.
But you do know people say that they didn't like Martin. People say that it was like, Martin was okay, but it wasn't funny.
Shit, Martin was funny. Listen, this is my favorite character from Martin.
What are you staring at? A cop over. The fines and bull.
Man, Jerome.
Look at the shoes.
Man, and to me, well, we all know Shanae got the most, airtime with all those characters. But to me, like I said, it was Jerome for me, and then it was the sheriff with the ashy knees.
Otis.
Yes, I was like Otis, man. I was like, bruh. Otis used to remind me of all I thought about was the Otis from Cottage Grove. I was like, oh, they're gonna take that name.
You talking about Leotis?
Oh, we're gonna be in trouble.
That's what I thought about. I want this character built off of this guy. I don't know. But
man, Otis said, I'm a rich woman's man and a poor woman's dream.
Hey, what was the white dude that worked with Gina that Martin played? What was his name?
what was it?
He was funny as hell too.
Yeah. I can't remember his name now. But yeah, because when it was just messed up how that show ended. You know, I really think they had a lot more to that show, and I love the Bob. That's what the Bob was.
Bob was his name.
Pete, thank you. I know Pete would have known. Pete no characters from left and right. I really hate how it ended though, because that show, it did a lot of stuff as far as I love the banter between Pam and Martin. I swear, I used to get jokes from Pam and Martin, like the go backs. I used to memorize. I was like, I said just like this.
I still say them damn jokes, man. I remember that time Pam came to the house and said, "Man, there just ain't no good men in the world." Martin said, "You ain't got no mirrors at your house."
Man, he declined her so bad, man.
And she was the baddest one. She was the finest one. She was better than Gina than me.
Oh yeah,
she was better than Gina. Gina was just light skinned.
Yeah,
and that that's a whole nother discussion. Between dark skin and light skin. So
you can go into it. What you talking about? Dark skin, light skin. I want to hear this.
The HWY22E Podcast does not endorse colorism in any way.
I would just say a lot of people talked about dark skinned women not being as pretty. Like you said, oh, you got some pretty skin for a dark skinned woman. What the fuck does that mean? That's all I was saying. It used to be like, oh, all light skinned people look pretty. I've seen some ugly light skinned people. I ain't gonna name it, but
I mean, I ain't ugly, but
I don't want to talk about that one. leave that topic alone.
That's what I told her. We don't need that. I was like, nah, we ain't gonna touch that. That's a very touchy subject.
But now I believe like they say most men like light skinned women though.
But you gotta think about it. If you show me a light skinned guy, I'll show you a guy who like dark skinned women. You show me a dark skinned woman, I show you a girl who like light skinned men. It's just like I don't know what it is about it, man. I remember one time my mama got on me because she asked me one time, she was like, "You don't never date no dark skinned girl. Why you don't date dark skinned girl?" I like, "Mama, be honest with you, I do like dark skinned girls." I just said, but it's just my preference. This is like preferentially, that's what I like. I just like light skinned girl. Oh, so you don't like me? If I'm not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you as your mama. I'm like, you my mama though. I'm not looking at you like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you look at? No, I ain't gonna tell.
Then she went for, she's like, so if I wasn't your mama, you wouldn't date me? I'm like, no.
Whoa, wait, what? How does this?
Listen, man. I guess mama got mad because I said that I had a preference that I like to date light skinned girls or something like that, and she just took it way over deep. And the further I started like trying to defend myself, my daddy head got deeper and deeper. Yeah, they kept going just like this.
Your daddy was trying to hand you a shovel because you just keep digging.
I was digging myself in a deep hole, bro. I was like, man, you know what? I never had this conversation again. That's why I like, man, just cut this conversation off.
You had a drama as a flashback, then.
You just cut it off now.
But what was it? It shows you, speaking of dark skin, light skin, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he switched out a whole brand new Vivian.
A Different World was my show.
Yeah,
always will be A Different World.
But I used to watch it every morning before I got on.
Different World.
Huh?
Different World?
Yeah.
What channel you watching? I was watching G.I. Joe. I was watching G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
Saved by the Bell came on Saturdays.
I didn't like Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, you like
Saved by the Bell?
I mean, a few episodes of it. I didn't like. I like City Guys better. You remember that one?
You like City Guys better than Saved by the Bell?
I just Saved by the Bell to me was fake, y'all. That's just me. It was just fake.
City Guys, okay.
You like City Guys better than Saved?
I mean, I guess because it was more in a city. You know what I'm saying? They had the black guy on there, and like it was an actual city. Whereas
Wesley Johnson was in City Guys.
Well, whereas Saved by the Bell, and like I said, this is just me. It was fake. Like they only had one black person.
So I guess you didn't like Hang Time either, did you?
Now, Hang Time.
Okay, I
was gonna say you ain't like Hang Time. Hang Time was good.
Hang Time was good. I ain't like Hang Time better than all of them, to be real though.
Oh, I like Hang Time better than all.
Boy Meets World used to hit too though.
Oh, nigga. That's my shit. Boy Meets World can come on now.
I still watch Boy Meets World
all day and watch Boy Meets World.
Tracy agrees with you that City Gas was
more realistic.
Yes.
Whoa. Pull up that last comment.
What, Frazier?
No. There's another comment gonna come up.
Who it is?
Tisha. This is
hold on.
Miss Simmons.
Miss Letitia, this is your first.
I just watched A Different World for the first time in 2020. Hands down. Oh, okay, hold on now. Ain't you from Goodwater? Come on now. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you just not
win. That was last year. You watched it during the quarantine?
Probably. It was available. It was available. But okay, so
you watched the Cosby Show and you watched A Different World.
He had to.
You watch on Thursday nights on Must See TV on Channel 12. If you was getting it out of Montgomery,
I watched Different World for
13. You was getting it out of
BTM 13.
Yeah.
Who has the most precise Doppler weather radar in the state? If you want to, well, come on, man.
Okay, I mean, let's see if she comments. I want to see. Maybe I don't know. We don't know. Maybe because it didn't come on cable. It came on
regular TV.
Regular TV. If you had an antenna, you could watch Different World.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Y'all ever had to turn the antenna outside?
Bro.
Man,
rabbit ears on top of your TV in your kitchen.
No, I ain't talking about the rabbit ears on top of TV. I'm talking about the antenna outside.
We had to turn the antenna. Yeah, we had to turn the antenna.
Okay, so yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, my daddy had the biggest satellite. I swear
we did.
I remember that satellite too.
Big ass satellite.
When I tell you, I thought we was gonna communicate with aliens with that big ass satellite.
Big ass satellite.
I was like, "What in the world?" Because one time I messed up so bad. I was turning the
little thing in the inside of the house.
And the thing, and you heard it, and I heard something go pop. I had turned it way too far to the left, and I was like, "Oh hell!" And I tried to go out there and move it, and that's
the worst thing you could have did.
Yep, because I said, "Kill, hit the button." When I say hit the button, and I said, "Hit the button," Kill was just like, "I'm hitting the button." I said, "Hit it now." I'm hitting the button. I said, "Oh look, it's nice knowing you, because my daddy finna kill me."
Uncle Sis, I'm my Uncle Sis, and my Uncle Sis stayed with my grandma like the entire time till the house burned up and stuff like that. So Uncle Sis had got an antenna, one of them big black antennas outside. So me and Arsenio used to play on the antenna. And if anybody know Arsenio when he was younger, Arsenio was fat when he was young and stuff like that. So I used to get on top of the antenna and sit on the antenna, just playing on the motherfucker like that. Arsenio big ass got on that antenna one time.
No. Oh no.
That antenna be just like this. I said, "Senor, get out." Did he have to get off? He had to slide off like.
Oh hell no. So Tisha just came back and said, "This what you just said." Hey, y'all don't try to get me. I mean,
it's too late.
Tisha. Well, Oh, we gonna get off of it. We're not going to
I ain't gonna get on you like that because I just saw The Color Purple about 2 weeks ago. So
that
I
is
ain't
true.
gonna
That is true.
which is a movie that I would never sit down and watch again. I don't see what the hype is about.
It was
I
good.
don't see what the hype was about. Was it a good movie? I would say it's an okay movie. I mean, it's not one of the movies like, ooh, Color Purple on. Oh, let me go watch The Color Purple.
But seriously though, Color Purple has a lot of people that quotes from Color Purple. You know, I'm not gonna say what.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna quote. I'm not gonna quote nothing from the movie. Precious. Yeah,
worst movie ever.
Worst movie. Now
created.
I put them on the same level. I put
Hey, no.
Listen. I put Precious is the worst movie ever. Precious is the worst movie ever.
It's terrible.
Then I say Color Purple like right there.
Any person that says Precious is a good movie is
they need to get checked out. They need to get checked
That
out.
is the most depressing movie.
And what's the other Tyler Perry movie that's kind of like that?
When you do them babies out the window.
Yes.
Color Girls.
For the girl. Oh my gosh, I cannot watch that movie again.
That's another depressing movie.
I watched that movie one time and I'm done. That was it for me. I was like, I can't do this no more.
I'm still trying to figure out why y'all think The Color Purple so good.
I mean,
give me a reason. Give me a reason why you think.
I think for me, the cast, like they took people who they put them together. Like they had Danny Glover, they had Whoopi, they had Oprah, they had Margaret Avery, they had Lawrence Fishburne. I mean, they had all these people who came from all different backgrounds of acting. Like, you know, there were people who in the theater, like Lawrence Fishburne, he was in the theater, and they put them together and they meshed, and I think it showed what Black life during that time when it was set in, what it was about. And like, for instance, Sophia, when they wanted to take her kids, you know, like they didn't want to take her kids and help her, you know, be a better mother. They wanted to take her kids and sort of put her kids in slavery. You know, like, you want to work for me, you know.
Right. And then another thing is the book was also phenomenal.
Yeah.
The book, it was just they put the book in living color pretty much. And they did leave a lot of stuff out of the book. I mean, a lot of stuff out of the movie that's in the book too. So I'm not saying it's like an action field, the stuff they left out, but that's how it was back then too. I mean, there was a lot of stuff back then that we didn't know about, you know, as far as incest and stuff like that. But I mean, they told the truth. But like you said, it's not a movie that especially at the first 30 minutes. I really don't
want 30. Yeah,
the first
5. The first 5 minutes of that movie.
Because I just be like, oh my god! But like everything that
was my favorite the whole time. The whole time, man.
I we got that blade to his neck though.
Yeah, and you know, I that's like I was saying, you got to the point of when you got past, you know, when Celie grows up a little bit and she finally cooking for Mister. That's when it starts to me. All right, it starts to pick up more dialogue and more stuff in the movie. Okay, so especially with, you know, talking about Harpo and talking about, you know, you told Harpo to beat me and all that stuff. I mean, they took on some real live stuff. I mean,
now, I can say that.
You watch it? That's my favorite movie. That's my favorite part of that movie.
Yeah,
I can say the part that I really liked the most was when he brought Suge Avery home and her and Suge Avery got close. Now I can say that's when I really started like, okay, they movie pretty good now, because I at first I was like, man, Suge Avery, she a bitch, man. I ain't even gonna like this motherfucker for her. Then it's like they got a whole weird connection. I mean, I know they had sex or something like that, but at the same time, it was like they had like almost like a sistership or like a sisterhood together, man. And like I like that part more than the whole movie because I feel like she helped her. I feel like she helped.
She helped her
Wood.
find a voice.
Exactly.
I mean, it's two parts in that movie that I like, and one is this silly that I like. It's the part where when Harpo's second wife asks about asks about the other woman, Oprah Winfrey's character.
Sophia.
That he asked about Sophia, and she said, "Harpo, who this woman?" And then, "Was you this a silly heifer?" And then the guy from the piano, he closed that thing. Oh, time to go. That part, and then when when she finally finds God and Jesus, and God is trying to tell you something. When she starts singing that song, to me, that's when everything starts to come full circle.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question. Do you think in that part she found God, or do you think she always knew God and because of her lifestyle, they shunned her? Because the way it was, she sung that song in church for her daddy when she was little. And so when she heard the song, she was like, he been turning me away. He loves when because you remember in the movie when they said saying God's trying to tell you something, he just had this look on his face like, oh shit, it's gonna bring up all these memories. And she heard him singing it, and she was like, okay, he done every time he see me when I'm standing at the end of the road, he don't look at me. I'm finna go to him in the church. And he can't deny me in the church because it's gonna make the world look at him how he really is. Right. So I think she already knew God. I think that was just her way of God using that situation to bring them together.
Okay. Yeah. I think
I say my favorite part of that movie, besides the Sugar Avery part, was when. Well, I ain't gonna say it's my favorite part. It was like the most depressed part. Where I kind of cried was when they beat up Oprah in the street when she had her kids and stuff. Man, I was just like, whoa, damn, they fucked her up, bro. I mean,
dang. I'll tell you the sad part of me though. After she had been in prison and she came in that store and with that lady and she gave her that list and Celia came and helped her get out of the road. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me right now?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just think my great grandmother might have went through someone else like that. Else in my family went through that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not so far away from somebody in our family probably went through something like that. Jay, don't take this the hard way.
Well, so Jay. Drew, man, what did you made of fucking steel? Like that didn't touch your heart when they seen that, man. That shit was crazy.
Everybody jumping on you, Jermaine.
And
I said that Oprah team rub, man. I'm talking about, bro, for real. Like I was just like,
that's when they beat her like that. Woman, bro, she's still a woman.
And then the other part was that when the white woman took her down there to see her kids and she couldn't drive the car back home.
Man,
I was like, man,
I wanted them to kill Miss Millie. I wanted them to kill her and bury her in the backyard. Send her to the house.
Where is it? The bear? Where did it bear?
In the backyard. That's what I went because I was like, damn, you already done took the woman's life from her, man. Like just because she told you, no, my kids ain't finna work for you. They ain't finna do what I do. They finna have a life.
Yeah.
And then it's Christmas, and she's like, and then these people, well, why the fuck you down there? You could have dropped her off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah.
Shit.
But if you think about it now, like when the majority, and y'all know what I'm talking about, come up to Copeland and be like, oh yeah, he runs fast. I bet he's gonna be a football player. Like, nah, he ain't gonna play football. That's the same shit that they saying, oh, you want to come clean up my house? Nah, bro. Don't sit up and say my boy, don't tell them I already classify my boy as being a football player. Now, if he be a football player, yes, but at the same time, don't sit up here and classify my son already. My boy 2 years old. How the fuck you gonna sit up here and say this shit?
I took the girls to get their nails done a few weeks ago, and every time we take them, the lady in there, she be like, they're so mannerable. And she kept saying that one, and I said, what kind of kids come in here? I mean, like, is it surprising that you see two beautiful young black girls being nice? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't understand it. But especially like, I used to I don't get it no more because they know not to say this shit to me. But I used to get, oh, you talk so well for the. What was y'all expecting? I mean,
But
it, it, it,
they
To
it,
be
did Kennedy
real
like
though,
that.
there's a
Kennedy,
lot of bad kids out here.
when we took Kennedy to kindergarten at Jim Pearson, they was asking us, they was like, well, where y'all from? I was like, I'm from Coosa. You know, of course, her mom was from Eddie City. And they was like, they was asking us, like, she talks so proper. And I was like, well, she knows, I mean, she knows how to enunciate her vowels. You know, we teach that. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it just to me it's like almost a double standard because with us across the board, you know, if we act up, oh, that was expected. If we don't act up, oh, he's a memorable young man. The fuck? I mean, I don't get it. Like, which one do y'all want? I mean, I can give you either or.
Act up. What they want.
Yeah, they wanted to act up.
I tell them folks at work all the time,
Man, bro.
I'm Demetrius. When I come in this building, they don't fuck up and meet Duke.
Man, if y'all meet Duke, Lord have mercy. Y'all
they be like D. I be like, no,
nah.
y'all still dealing with Demetrius right now.
I'm gonna tell you what get on my nerve too, man. When they sit up here, like if you wear anything out the ordinary to work,
Yes,
they think you got to interview somewhere.
oh my gosh, man.
I had on a button-down shirt the other day with some blue jeans and my boots on, and I had my vest. Don't you look nice today? You getting ready to leave us? No, I just put on a goddamn shirt. What I mean, what the fuck?
And I bet it was that vest that keeps you warm, right? The little vest that just keeps you cold.
The Columbia vest.
Yeah,
the
but bro, I mean, they act like that's a damn suit jacket. I'm like,
hey, I told him one time, I like, you don't want me to come in here and dress up. If I come in here and dress up, I'm gonna shit all this shit.
I just told somebody that week in gas, man. So you know, of course, I have to ride with people, and you know, my thing is, you always look the part. If you got this title, you need to look the part. So, you know, throw on my nice button down, my sweater over it, you know, my khakis, what I usually do. I get in there, it was like, you're dressed up. I was like, nah. They said it was like, well, you know, most of the doctor's offices don't want you coming there dressing like that. I was like, first of all, it ain't a suit. But if y'all want me to go home and really get dressed up,
so what they want y'all to wear, like scrubs and stuff? What do you want?
Well, no, I mean, just business casual. But I was business casual, but it wasn't. Let's just be real. It's a difference between business casual and the majority and the minority.
Man, you are 100% correct on that. Cause that's why I just wear now to work. I just wear jeans and t-shirts because they swab it down. If I put a pony on, oh, who you dressing up for today? My damn self. I can't wear a polo shirt no more. But yeah, but that again, that's a whole bunch of other topics. But speaking of polo, the movie I really like when as far as why I saw a lot of good fashion was ATL. ATL when Big Boy came on the screen, man, that polo he had on, man, I looked high and low for that polo shirt.
Which one? Because he had a bunch of them on.
It was the one that had like 4 different
colors,
like yellow, red, yeah, that one.
And with the white collar, bro. That shirt, I looked all over the world for that shirt. I was like,
Big Boy said, "Oh shit, this nigga hit me in the face with some motherfucking money."
Oh, that is so disrespectful.
Yeah, you know what? That's my movie though. I don't want an ATL part 2, so I need everybody to stop asking for it.
No.
You know they was filming last year.
We don't need that, bro.
They don't need ATL.
We don't need that. They don't need a sequel. Everything don't need a sequel.
They was filming it last year, but because of COVID, and that's God probably trying to tell you something. They had to stop production. So because they had Esquire, they had Rashad, and they had New York, and I forgot the other guy's name. What the grill? They had him. Yeah, they had his character.
I forgot his name.
I can't remember his name. But they had him. They had all of them sitting in the. They had all of them sitting in the Waffle House, getting ready to shoot the scene. So, but I like Tracy just said, it'll flop like Billy too. It'll it'll be terrible.
Yeah, man, everything don't need a sequel. Yeah,
Everything-
it's like everything don't need a sequel.
Everything
man.
don't need a sequel, and we got to stop. Well, I want another Friday.
Jason, we thank you.
Listen, I mean, I'm a Friday fanatic. I love Ice Cube. That's my boy, Chris Tucker, all of them, Rick Smiley, Mike Epps. Let that shit die. That's just me. We don't need no 50 Fridays.
Well, they're gonna probably do a Friday after next. I'm just gonna hand let you know that
It's already Friday after next.
Next Friday after next, or
They're probably gonna do last Friday.
last Friday. And you know what? They probably will do that. No, last Friday.
And if they're gonna do that, which I don't think they really can do it without Pop. That's just me. That's my personal opinion with it. Pop, he was a major character now, and I'm like this: if they're gonna do something like that, let it be worth it.
Yeah,
they should have been on did it though.
It should have been done. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't, because you can't really tell a story the way it is. You know, like if say for instance, you know, Pop did die. I think we deserve to see that.
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
yeah. Because and this is true what Pete said. Chris Tucker said he's not going to do it, and
good.
That's not going to happen because hell, they didn't even pay him for the first one. Hell, I mean, why would I do it? They
didn't pay him for the first.
Well, they didn't pay him a lot. You know, even John Witherspoon came out and said he did.
Yeah, they didn't make a lot of money for them.
They make a lot of money on the first one because it hit the movie theaters, but I think, I mean, just nobody in the theaters wanted to see an Ice Cube movie written by Ice Cube back then. But
and you gotta think too, he did that movie with his own money, so it probably didn't. He probably didn't make enough to pay them millions. But I saw something last night online that Taraji P. Henson, she only got paid $40,000 for The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. $40,000.
Yeah, I
got paid.
Well, I mean, Taraji at that point, in fairness, you know, at that point, she did make that movie. Because if it wasn't her, it wasn't no movie. But as far as her name, was Taraji out there like that?
She was. She had been in an Oscar-nominated movie.
Yeah,
Hustle and Flow was an Oscar-nominated movie.
What movie was she in?
Hustle and Flow. That was an Oscar-nominated. That was a for best score. Yeah. People knew who she was.
That movie made my flesh crawl.
It made you feel dirty.
Hustle and Flow. Yeah, it did.
That's when
not Hustle and Flow.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Yeah, it's just like, why is he this old and just like make my skin crawl or something, bro?
I mean, because 3-6 did win. You know, that's why 3-6 did win an Oscar for
Hustle and Flow.
But I mean, I know she was in a movie that was Oscar nominated for the score. But I'm just saying she was in movies, but as far as $40,000, that is a slap in the face. I think she should have made
a slap in the face to any actor.
Yeah, that was like a slap in the face. But I mean, now I still, I mean, she needs to get way more money now. But back then, I just, you know, 40,000 and what I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just telling y'all, that's how I feel. She did Hustle and Flow.
But she was in other small roles too. Like, and this is the thing. This is the thing with that. Let's look at it like this right here. She's in a movie. She's in a movie with an Oscar nominated. I don't know. I think Brad. I don't know if he done won an Oscar or what. I guarantee you, his white ass. And I guarantee you that he did not.
Hey, let it out.
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing his white ass can get paid $40,000. I mean, I'm just being real. Like, Brad Pitt. I mean,
Brad Pitt had won. He's won 2 Oscars.
I'm not saying that she should have got. I'm not saying that she should have been given $2.5 million.
Yeah.
But $40,000.
At least 6 figures, bro.
At least 6 figures. I mean, you know, give her 150, but you give her $40,000. That's slap in the face. That's slap in the face, bro.
Yeah, you need to slap your
That's a huge gender pay gap.
You need to slap your agent. That's what, because Kevin Hart's agent is brilliant. Whoever he is, Kevin Hart started making $150,000 off of whims. For appearances, and Kevin Hart is not that funny. He's never been that funny. But he was that funny to me. Right? You know what I'm saying? He was making money. You need to blame the agent. When it comes to contracts and money and stuff. Don't blame the people that blame the people who's doing your money. Don't blame the person. I mean, all right. It says D. If let's say Jermaine has not won any kind of Academy Award, but D had did a couple of B grade movies, and Jay's
B grade movies, nigga. B grade.
This is why we can't do. This is why we cannot have scenarios because
I'll just wait for him. I'll wait for him to sit up there and say something about me. That's why I'll just hold my mute.
Jay has not done a movie yet. Okay, so if Jay's agent goes out there and says, "Hey, Jay needs to get $2.5 million for this movie," and then these agents say, "Well, I'm just going to give you $85,000 for this movie." Who's been in more movies? D has. But if your agent does not stick up for you in those negotiations, this is what's going to happen. That's all.
The thing about me and D is, if I get that 2.5, I'm breaking my cousin off at least 500,000.
Lord, my Lord, this is why we can't.
I'm gonna take care of you.
And I get what you're saying to about the like she was, she really hadn't done like big, but still though, $40,000, bro. Like that's what I mean. Let's be real. That's probably what your folks on set, like your people that's bringing the snacks and shit in the lunch and stuff is making. I'm saying, I'm just using.
I know what you're trying to say, but your agent, you have an agent. That's your agent's job to get you your money. They do the contract negotiations.
Maybe that $40,000 was like
probably at the time that was probably the most money for one movie she probably made for one movie.
I'm not gonna say that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not finna say that.
You think she made $40,000 on Hustle and Flow?
I don't know how much she made, but I'm not finna sit up and say that's the most money she done made.
I don't think she made that much money from Hustle and Flow because look, all right, just like this is what look go back. We got a whole bunch of comments on.
And I honestly think with Benjamin Buns, I think they actually wanted her to do the movie. They wanted her to play that character. So they should at least if they went out and wanted her to play that character, they should have gave her more money. I'm with Cuz.
This is what Pete said. The score was out there, not in the movie.
I said that. I did say she was an Oscar-nominated movie. The score of the movie was.
I know, but she wasn't.
She wasn't nominated.
Taraji P is the best movie.
She was not nominated for an Oscar. The score
was. But before that, what was her best movie? What was she known for?
Baby Boy.
You think she made $40,000 on Baby Boy?
Yeah, I know she made $40,000.
She made $40,000 Baby Boy.
Look, BET probably paid John Singleton $40,000 just to get Baby Boy, so BET can play it over and over again.
I love Baby Boy.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait to Copeland get old enough so me and him can reenact that scene when I choke him out on the arm.
Yeah, Debo. I forgot about Debo passed away too.
Damn, I forgot Debo was dead. Damn, I forgot about that.
So how you gonna hold the movie to its quality?
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Drea asks Ice Cube for a Play Club reboot. Where's she will play that with girl if you don't get your Drea from
I seen that yesterday.
Housewives.
The girl, she said she
Player Club, man. They don't even Player Club. Fucking where is it?
Hey, she was like in character and everything. She looked.
Hey, Jermaine, do a dollar bill right quick. When they talk about you was smarting on your feet, do that right quick.
You say that? Who was out there coming to get him?
From Chicago.
Dollar bill, yeah.
Chicago's coming to get dollar bill.
Good. You quick on your feet. And good, I like that. Get out of here.
You quick.
I'm in trouble. You gonna be in trouble.
Man. Let's see.
I miss Bernie Mac. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was still here, bro. It'd be some funny movies.
Not Chicago, it was St. Louis. Thank you.
Bro, this motherfucker in what's the name of that movie with him and Samuel L. Jackson? They did that road trip.
Man. Oh, that Man, that was last
movie is so goddamn
yeah, well, I
funny,
tell you,
bro.
shout out to Cuss by B White and B White
Yes.
because he played that movie all the time in the barbershop. But but that movie was great. From beginning to end. That was a good movie.
Fuckers say, you got all this goddamn dog food. I ain't seen a dog yet. the dog got the base. You the dog, motherfucker.
Exactly. So yeah, Tracy said this is not uncommon. She's talking
Exactly.
about Taraji. So they start saying with black women and women cast members, right?
Because like I was seeing where what's her name? Was it Reese? It was either Reese Witherspoon or what's the lady with the red hair? She's an actress. She donated. She went and negotiated for what's the name? Olivia. God, what's the lady who won the Oscar? She's from Alabama.
Red hair.
One.
Talking about Olivia.
What was her name?
The black lady.
Yeah.
Ever said Olivia something? I can't remember the whole name.
Olivia Spencer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She the lady she was in the movie with actually went to the studios and said that she wasn't doing the movie. Octavia Spencer, yeah. Thank you,
Trace.
Yeah, thank you. She wasn't doing the movie if they didn't put her Octavia Spencer's salary as the same as hers.
Right. And so this is another thing. This is what I tell you about people who knows how to talk your contract. This is right. Jason Weaver's mom made sure that he would get his royalties for playing Simba, the Lion King, instead of taking that million flat.
Right.
Again, this is what when your representation helps you out. Now, if somebody would have helped Taraji back then, she probably would have got a little bit more money than $40,000.
And then my question is too, you have to look at that is everybody don't know that though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
know that.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't, man. Look, if somebody would say, "Look, you getting $70,000 for a movie?" Yes, I'll take it. So, right then and there, back then,
I don't take $70 for my plates. I'm just playing. I'm just bullshit. I just bullshit.
Tracy Daddy said that everybody in the Soul Man died. Pretty much, except for what's his name? Death. And please, we need Nick Fury. Please don't die. We need Nick Fury. Okay, yeah, and then that's another thing. What Pete says, you don't know if Taraji got a cut from the box.
Okay, that is true.
Yeah, because I mean that technically that is bled into some people's contract, but we don't know the contract.
Yeah,
so
that is true. I agree, Pete.
Because her base could have been 40,000, but she could have got royalties because they play that movie a lot too on Cinemax and HBO too.
That's another one I only want to watch one time.
What?
Benjamin Button, he ain't do nothing for me.
Yeah, I only seen it a couple times. Like I say, if I see it on TV, I'm not like, oh, I gotta watch it from the beginning. So, all right, y'all. I think we gave the people a good 73 minutes of quality entertainment for tonight. Do y'all have any shout outs?
The bed, nigga. I'm tired. Shit.
Man, I'm tired of hell. This week been rough for me for some reason, man. I've been so damn tired.
Man, everybody tired a little bit. I mean, I've had my off days have been stressed out, so I've been doing pretty good this week. So, I ain't too tired. I ain't gonna lie though, I was tired Tuesday when we tried to have a meeting. Boy, I was so happy when D text the words.
How much you said Taraji got paid for Benjamin Button?
$40,000.
I saw a line like somebody said $40,000.
Yeah, I saw it too.
What you see, BD?
I see someone about 150.
Okay.
See, I see that better. And I said, as long as you got 6 figures out, I can understand.
Hold on, Pete. All right, so this is all right. We're gonna end it with this right here.
No. Good night.
We ain't gonna be here. We ain't gonna be here long because me and D, I think we kind of feel the same kind of way. I'll go. You can go first.
You go first.
Oh, thank you, sir. I really think that T'Challa needs to be recast.
Leave it where it's at.
T'Challa needs to be recast. I mean, you only told a third or maybe even a quarter of his story, and all of a sudden it's gone. You recast everybody else. and now all of a sudden you just don't want to recast T'Challa.
And
That I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, he was a great actor. Okay, great actor, but this character is way bigger than Chadwick. I'm just gonna throw that out there, and I'm gonna be done.
I agree, and I also feel like it's not time for Shuri to be the Black Panther. And then on top of that too, they recasted Terrence Howard and it worked. And a lot of people said that it wouldn't work, but it worked better. And you know what? My thing is, if you don't want to recast, leave him in the suit the whole damn movie. Just have somebody playing him and call him T'Challa, because it's the story. It for the true people who know the story, it's bigger than what came out 4 years ago. It's bigger than that, and it's so much more to be told. And I honestly think the guy Chadwick will want T'Challa's story told.
Yeah, and then we got a lot of people like Tracy said, leave it alone. You can't leave T'Challa alone.
You can't leave the story alone.
It's so many ways they can come back and make that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I hope they do. I think it's too early for us to talk about Black Panther 2, and with, like I said, with all the different ways of the universe or the multiverse or whatever, it's a way they can bring him back. It bring the character T'Challa back.
And then too, you don't never know what kind of scenes. Let's just be for real. Like, you don't know what kind of scenes was shot. We don't know. Like, we don't know everything. Hell, they can have it. They can have it where Chadwick is playing T'Challa in the first 35, 40 minutes of the movie and then transition. And I'm okay with that. But at the same time, you just can't take a character who is pretty much the MLK, Malcolm X, Barack Obama of the MCU, and not tell his story. That's just what it is. But
that's how I feel. I mean, that's how I feel too, because I mean, if we're going to be honest with each other, and you got X-Men right on the you're on the cusp of having X-Men, and you got to tell the story of Storm and their relationship, and how you gonna get to Dr. Doom if you don't tell that story? You got so much out there without T'Challa, and
y'all might hear somewhere.
It's bigger than what we saw.
Right, and like I said, I really don't think they're gonna make Shuri Black Panther yet. I really don't. But like, this is what he said about his brother. You gotta tell the origins. The origins of T'Challa, like what's his father's name?
T'Chaka.
Talking about T'Chaka, and the talk about a Bast, like the true meaning of Bast, and that's their god and all that stuff. So it goes a lot deeper than what we saw in Black Panther 1. You got to recast his character. I mean, that's just me. No one cares about X-Men. Woman,
who could fill that role? You think though?
John David Washington.
That's my number one. That's my number one guy to take over for T'Challa, to take that mantle. I mean, he's actually the height he needs to be to play T'Challa. He's the build to play T'Challa.
You said no one cares about X-Men.
That's what she doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. I'm going to have to explain this.
I got to go with Tracy too. I'm not a big X-Man.
That's what I'm saying.
Hurt, Tracy.
That hurt. I'm telling you, because if she understood what the basis was in the whole storyline, hell, Wanda, she don't even know who WandaVision. I mean, not WandaVision. She don't understand who Wanda and Quicksilver. They don't even know who their daddy is. I'm not gonna say that.
We said we were gonna touch on Marvel tonight.
We did say that we will, Pete. We'll bring
when y'all had that podcast. I won't be on it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
We're gonna watch a movie. Look, if Mayo can watch all those movies, you can watch them too.
No.
Hey, like I said,
we just got to watch The Color Purple. We can't throw everything on him at once.
Not once, but he can take his time.
Throw everything on him at once.
He can take his time to watch Iron Man. He can take his time to watch
Iron Man. I watch Deadpool.
Anyway, anybody got any shout outs right now?
Trey don't like the X-Men.
We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'll talk to her about that. That's great. But what you got, D? You got anything?
Shout out to God, my wife, my kids, all 95,000 members of my family.
How many?
95,000.
Man.
Shout out to
You might be right though. We don't know.
yeah. Just shout out to everybody who living their life and just trying to be happy and trying to be positive. And it's still a pandemic out there. Just just stay safe.
Jay.
Jermaine.
Is he?
Yeah, like he froze up.
Go get you, man. You were frozen. You were frozen.
I froze.
Yeah.
I said, man, my wife and my kid, good night. I'm sleeping in the motherfucker. Yeah.
All right, BD, what you got for me?
Man, shout out to the man above. Shout out to Killington family. Man, one more day, then the weekend. Y'all have a great day tomorrow.
I'll be working the weekend, so that doesn't matter. But
you have fun at work.
I will try. Trust me. I will. Shout out to everybody. Let me shout out to bot. Shout out to my wife Tracy. Shout out to my mom. Happy birthday again. My sister. Shout out to my sister Kyoko. Courtney, I appreciate you getting on. Chico, I saw you, bro. Go Mob and all that good stuff. And let's see.
Go where?
Go Mob. I know that'll go wake you up. That was gonna wake you up.
You going to Mobile?
No, I'm going to dig something up. But
you won't make it that far. Your shoulders ain't strong enough.
They ain't gonna have no shoulder.
Your shoulders weak. Your legs weak.
I ain't trying to swim. But let's not go to see. I knew those.
You would drown. You would drown if you had a chance. You can't even get in the water.
I will swim.
The place we swim, the places we swim, you can't even get in.
Look.
No kids allowed.
I'll put my ankle in and I'll be just fine. I'll be.
I mean, it ain't about what. It ain't gonna be enough room in our pool for y'all. Y'all jump in the water coming out anyway. So good night, everybody.
Anyway, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna start. See, I knew that's in his wheelhouse. That woke him up. I knew he would crack off that one.
Said go where?
Go where? But yeah. So everybody, please give some time to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. Follow us everywhere. Even follow our personal pages on Facebook and on Instagram. Also, donate to the HWY22E Podcast 501, our nonprofit, because when I say that the money that you do donate to us, it does go towards our community. So I hate when D just goes off like that because I'll be like trying to see his facial expressions but also follow us on Anchor fm.com because that's what the podcast audio version is. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more other platforms of the podcast audio version. Also follow our YouTube channel on YouTube. It's right down at the bottom also. Yeah. All right, guys, and I would like to appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Listen to us jab and talk, and we bring some more episodes. We probably be coming back next week with a special guest. So stay tuned for that part. And we'll let you know during the week.
Well, not coming in.
Yes, you have somebody coming in. That's a shocker, ain't it? You wasn't ready for that one, was you?
I hope it ain't that dude from up this road from BD.
Up the road.
I
I don't know how far up the road from BD is.
If anybody from New York coming on this podcast, I ain't
Will you be there? Okay.
Oh,
Well, that makes it it makes it a whole lot easier for us. But y'all guys got anything else?
Peace out.
Love y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace.